Hello and welcome to another episode of the Cart Podcast with me, Sim, where I talk about and hype up the K-dramas that I love, as well as my favourite Korean celebrities that you may also like as well. So let's get straight into this episode. The drama I'm going to talk about today is a drama I watched a long time ago, but I remember watching this and thinking the actors and the story was pretty good. The way it was set out. And it's called Remember War of Sun. And I remember War of the Sun, but when I was researching it, the English name for this drama is just Remember. So Remember War of the Sun is the Korean translation. So the Korean title is 리멤버 아들의 전쟁. The genre of this drama is more of a thriller and a mystery with a bit of crime. And it aired on December 2015 to February 2016 and consists of 20 episodes. So moving on to the cast and crew. This drama is written by Yoon Hyun-ho, who also wrote Lawless Lawyer. This drama I have been meaning to watch. It's on my to-watch list and I haven't seen it yet. This drama is also directed by Lee Chang-min and he directed Welcome to Waikiki 1 and 2. I absolutely love that drama because it's a comedy, which is a bit different to your general K-drama, but it's really nice and fun and light-hearted to watch. He also directed Bride of the Sun, Midas and Man to Man. So the characters in this drama consist of, firstly we have Seo Jin-woo, and he is played by Yoo Sung-ho. Yoo Sung-ho comes in a lot of dramas such as I'm Not a Robot, My Strange Hero, Memorist as well. And the character Seo Jin-woo has a very good memory, it's excellent. And because of this, he became a lawyer at a very young age, as well to also prove the innocence of his father, who was wrongfully being accused of something he did not commit, or a crime he did not commit, more so. Next we have Park Sung-woong, who plays Park Dong-ho. Park Sung-woong is another favourite actor of mine. He comes in dramas such as Squad 38, Waikiki, Life on Mars, The Smile Has Left Your Eyes, and When the Devil Calls Your Name. All great dramas. Life on Mars was actually inspired by the British drama Life on Mars as well, and so there is a Korean adaptation as well, which is really nice to watch as well. So the character Park Dong-ho is another lawyer, and he has a very high success rate. He usually fights cases for the rich, and initially he rejects to become a lawyer for Junwoo's father's case, but he sees himself inside Junwoo and so basically fights for Junwoo's father. However, in the end, he ends up losing this case on purpose due to the pressure of the Il-ho legal team. Il-ho is the big company that are basically behind everything and creating drama. And so the Il-ho legal team put pressure on him to not do well on this case. Next we have Park Min-young as Lee-in-ah. Park Min-young, another favourite actress of mine. She comes in dramas such as High Kick, Sung Kyung-won Scandal, City Hunter, Healer, What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, Her Private Life, and When the Weather is Fine. So in this drama, Lee-in-ah believes that Seo Jin-woo's father's innocence. So basically, she believes in the innocence of his father and helps Junwoo a lot. In the end, she grows up to become a prosecutor in order to fight for Junwoo's father's case as well. Next we have Nam Kung-min, who plays Nam Gu-man. Nam Kung-min, again, another favourite actor of mine. He comes in dramas such as Beautiful Gong Shim, The Doctors, Falsify, The Undateables, Doctor Prisoner, Hot Stove League, A Girl Who Sees Smells. He basically comes in everything. He's just a great great actor. He's a sort of actor who plays different roles. He's very versatile. And so the character Nam Gu-man in this drama is responsible for Seo Jin-woo's father's wrongfully committed crime. He is not a very nice man, even though he has loads of power and he's rich, and he has a whole other separate legal team to basically sort out his bad behaviour and his bad reputation. And although through the drama, he is basically not really paying for his crimes until the very end. And so the final character we have is the actor is Jung Hae-sung, who plays Nam Yo-kyung, and this is a she, sorry. And Jung Hae-sung comes in dramas such as Oh My Venus, Blood, Good Manager, Manhole. And the character Nam Yo-kyung is basically Nam Goo-man's sister, as well as Lee Na-'s classmate. So she falls for Seo Jin-woo when they were quite young, and she's basically the opposite of her very stupid brother and father, and is more good-natured. In the end, she ends up leaving her family and basically her father's house to make ends meet on her own because she couldn't take enough of her family. So, on to the plot. So the story for this drama is not as complicated as a lot of K-dramas. It's pretty straightforward because it basically revolves around Seo Jin-woo and his father, and they're trying to help. Seo Jin-woo is trying to bring justice to his father, as well as try and bring down or sort of try and maim Il-ho Company, who are basically behind his father's accusations. It's really sad as well because Seo Jin-woo remembers everything so well. And I think this is an actual condition, and it's called, if I'm saying this right, hyperthymesia. And so he has this, Seo Jin-woo, but his father, who becomes wrongfully accused, develops Alzheimer's and basically loses his memories, which is quite sad as well, because in the future he doesn't even recognise Jin-woo until Jin-woo basically says, "Oh yeah, it's me, your son." So this story basically revolves around them trying to prove his father's innocence, and we have Ina, who also helps to prove the innocence as well, and over time they try and bring down Il-ho Company. And it's really sad because, again, this is one of those dramas where injustice was just prevalent. Seo Jin-woo fails multiple times to get his father out of prison in this drama right until the very end, which was very, very frustrating to see. But yeah, that's the plot. And on to the memorable moments of this drama. There are a couple of favourite scenes I like from this drama, and the very first, I think the scene that really sold this drama for me right at the start, that is just the start, is when in the first episode we see Seo Jin-woo and Lee Na on the bus, and basically someone has slashed Ina's purse or bag to get her purse, and she demands the whole bus go to the police station. And when she discovers her bag was cut by bumping into Seo Jin-woo, and so they're all in the station now, and basically Lee Na accuses him of taking her purse, but Jin-woo remembers the details of the scene immaculately, and basically tells her that I know that this happened and that happened, but you don't know that this happened because you weren't watching. Well, basically his memory's really good, and he describes everything that happened and basically shuts her up and says, "Well, you're wrong because I didn't take it." That scene was very good. Another memorable moment for me, well, this isn't such a moment, it's more like the actor, and that's Nam Kyung-min. He is such a good actor, and he plays a range of characters in the dramas he has done, and in this drama he's an antagonist, and it's really good to see him play. He does a really good job of playing an evil guy in this drama, because when I first saw Nam Kyung-min in a drama, he was a good guy, so seeing him being an evil guy was just even more like good. And so yeah, he's a very versatile actor, which is really nice to see. I hope he stars in more great dramas to come because he is amazing. And another scene I like is when Seo Jin-woo and Ina meet again, because it's been about 4 years since they parted ways and tried to prove the innocence of Seo Jin-woo's father. It's kind of sad because she thinks Jin-woo has changed his beliefs, because he's changed his beliefs, and he's not thinking much about his father as he used to. And this makes Ina really sad, but I don't think she understands that he's trying to get into a better position and a more powerful position to help his father. So yeah, that part is quite sad. And later on in the scene, Ina becomes drunk and explains to Jin-woo that she became a prosecutor so that his father could be proved innocent, which is really, really nice to see, and is really cute because he carries her home after that when she passes out. So yeah, this part is quite sad and quite touching. And you can really tell that Ina likes Jinu, and Jinu just basically hides his emotions more than Ina at the start. So now I'm going to talk about the themes and meaningful points. There wasn't many meaningful points in this drama because it was basically one whole drama based on injustice and fighting for injustice. And this is quite common in a lot of dramas where the rich and powerful basically get away with everything and don't really pay for their crimes or don't really get sent to prison. And this drama basically just explains one giant story of this. But it's good because in the end, Nam Kyung Min, his actor, I forgot his name, he sees justice. So yeah, this is a great drama, and the fact not much happens in terms of like plot twists and things like that, but I think what really sold this drama to me was the actors and the actresses. They did a really good job, and it's the cast itself is a really good combination, which makes the story even better and nice to watch. So moving on to the OST, there are 6 singing tracks in this OST, as well as some background music OST tracks. It consists of K-Will, my favourite, Joo-young, Jang Jae-in, Bro, Jang Han-byul and Bobby Kim. This OST I don't really listen to as much, but it does consist of some great singers and is a pretty good OST. So moving on to the quote, and this appears in episode 6, and it is what I mentioned earlier when Ina is basically drunk and she says some words to Sojinu before she passes out. And it goes like this. Again, please excuse my Korean. There's a lot of Korean I've written down that I'm trying to read. So it goes like this. 넌 내가 검사 왜 됐는지 알아? Do you know why I became a prosecutor? 네 아버지 억울한 거 내가 대신 싸워주고 싶소. I wanted to fight your father's injustice done to him. 너 대신, instead of you, 내가 싸움주고 싶었다고. I wanted to fight in your place. 그런데, but, 왜 우리가 싸워야 되는데? So why do we have to fight each other? And yeah, that's the quote. It's very sad because after that she passes out and then he carries her home and then he's just there like, oh my god, this is so sad. And he's just like a bit miserable. But yeah, it's very cute. And that's it for this episode. And I really hope you like listening to this episode. I really hope you like me talking about this drama. It is a good drama to watch if you haven't seen it. Because if you're into more of a crime and courtroom sort of drama, this is very good. You can listen to this podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple and also YouTube. Check out the Instagram page at Cart Podcast to share your thoughts and your dramas and people that you like to watch as well. That would help me out a lot as well. So yeah, I'll see you next week with another episode. See you.